tonight. You're gonna shit your pants. Actually, you're gonna shit your pants.
Hey, I actually advanced a rank, so get that.
Well, I'm excited, and I told you guys all I'm coming back to everything, and you just gotta be patient and all that sort of stuff. And you know what I've been doing. If you've been watching me online, you know what I've been doing anyway.
Well,
so
I'm excited.
I've been growing the entire.
You know what I've been doing. If you've been watching me online, you know what I've been doing.
Double
anyway.
sound here. Hang on a second.
I've been growing the entire.
We're live on Facebook. To just close that up. There we go. Wow, we got a lot of people coming in already. Got hundreds of people. We rocking. It's going crazy. It's going crazy. It's going crazy.
How's it going, Jan?
It's good. It's good. Hey, wait a sec. I got to go change my shirt. You wait right there.
Hey, Chiso. Hey, Uncle Press,
Press.
Andy, everybody. How y'all doing?
Hey, fine. Now we on. Woo!
Mr. Bitcoin, nice to see you again. Welcome to the, thanks for your help on Saturday, eh?
Oh, no problem. Anytime y'all need me, I'm here.
We've missed you so much.
I know. I'm coming back. It's time to get this money, honey. It's time to get this money. Everybody's good though. I know you guys. There we go. I got my money green shirt on. Now
We have missed you so much.
Feel good. We got my coveralls back on.
Hey, Jan.
Yes.
Hey, you mentioned that when we see your back office, we're going to shit our pants, right?
Yeah.
So here's a play on the words. It depends.
If you wear those diapers, you got them. But get your toilet paper ready. Get your toilet paper ready, folks, because it's we're not joking. We're not playing around here. Let's get some time. Everyone's coming in. I think Marcos is on his way here too. Andy, you ready? You got your spreadsheet ready, baby boy?
I'm ready. I was born ready.
Have you got any updates to that spreadsheet since we talked? You've been channeling, tweaking, changing anything?
No.
Okay. You know what I also learned lately is some of the numbers that we're showing are just way too big. So we got to tone down, some of that a little bit tonight and just really show some real life, accessible, achievable type, doable stuff. I think that's really what makes us all successful is giving people the achievable, dream, right? I think that's really what they're looking to find out. So let's do that. Let's give everybody some numbers. We're working we'll stay around, we'll get up to 5K, that kind of thing. I know our $1 million amount, we'll show that, but let's spend that energy in the range of the under 5K and show everybody, what we really can do for them and with us and that kind of thing. I've got some other stuff. Like I've been traveling with Colin. He's certified financial planner from Canada. And I had him break down all the competitive platforms to see how each platform competes against CMB. And I've got all the stats here tonight. And you guys get your pen and papers out because I'm going to give you these stats and you write them down. And this is some more firepower that you guys will be able to tell other people and let them know what's happening. I also got brand new PDF. I also got the dates for Cancun in the PDF. We know exactly where we're going to drink beer and run it on the beach naked with tequila. I know a lot of things. I got some updates from our IT department, what we're going to do on the website and how the changes are coming. I know we're getting our bull run bonus this week, so we should have all that in by Friday. I know we were tabulating the numbers even yesterday. So Tuesday, they were going heavy on that. So I'll get into some of that. So we got a lot of good stuff to catch up on and share with everybody. And, I just want to say this. Thank you for loving me, sending me all these messages. Thanks for caring. I was never leaving anybody. You know that. I'm sure many of you know that. I'm not leaving nothing. I'm just busy and just getting out there and traveling and forging some new relationships and so on. But CMB is my baby. And, I've been here since the beginning and started this whole thing. And this is the last place I'm leaving. Like I'm not leaving nothing behind. I'm staying here full blast. So we just had to, even the PDF, you wouldn't believe it, but I probably got the new PDF about 28 minutes ago, right? So things like that. Like I didn't even have a new PDF. I didn't want to show the PDF with the bull run still in there and stuff like that. So I want to get a fresh one for everybody and make sure that everyone sees a new sauce and all that kind of stuff too. So it's all there now. We got this rocking. So things take time, things take time. Stuff has to happen. You got to go through management. You got to get stuff done. All that kind of stuff has to happen. And then we can have success, right? The best news I think that we could even share today is that the CMB engine has been incredibly profitable, and our withdrawal system has been really, really good. The Bitcoin withdrawal system is automated and it's not manual at all. And it has actually been making people happy sauce. Like, it's been going excellent. The USDT side of things is going to have some upgrades, and we are going to be working with Ethereum and TRC a little bit differently. I don't know the exact details on the deposits yet, but I know we're going to be changing a few things. So you guys get ready for some of that. But as far as automating the withdrawals in the USDT, it's next, and it's actually been signed off and approved by ownership and management. So this next little phase will be happening in the back of the website here soon too. So we'll get that all in automation. I still work with USDT myself. They manually process my withdrawals as a guy, you know, as a member with you guys. So I'm fine with that. I've still never ever waited more than 24 hours in my history, and I personally have never had an issue with anything. Still, no deposits, nothing. I haven't had any issues with anything, and everything's been working like clockwork. I am a bad student though. Andy's gonna, wrap me on the knuckles tonight, because as I've been traveling and flying and doing all this stuff, I've actually barely logged in. Like, I'll be honest, I have barely logged into the system much, just in any system at all. Like, I barely into anything lately because I'm in physical meetings like this, crazy coffees, boardrooms, all this other stuff, events. And so I have been behind on my reinvesting portion, but I'll catch up. It's not a big deal. I'll catch up. I'll do one tonight. And all that stuff tonight on the call, and I'll get all that done. But I'm getting back into it. You can give me what I need to do tonight, Andy, on my number for today and stuff. But I'll catch back up. It's not a big deal, as you know. But I had put enough in there anyway, and I put some extra money in the earlier days too, to kind of give me a little bit of a buffer anyway. So I'm sure I'm still good on my whole reinvestment strategy for the most part. But I'll catch up. And yeah, it looks good. We got 200 people already in here tonight. Thank you all for coming out. Thanks for bringing your love to the house of CMB. It's all about you and me. You know how we do. And we're gonna get this. Party started. You guys know it. Is there any testimonials? Anybody want to say something before we get started here about how you've been doing, how things have been growing for you? Is Marcos here yet? I saw him on the weekend, and he had one of the biggest withdrawals of his life there. Why don't you tell us about that, big boy? You shit your pants when you saw how much your withdrawal was there on Saturday night. Remember that? You're like, Jan, look at my phone. This is crazy. I actually had the opportunity to hang out with Marcos in real life on the weekend. So that was him and Dora. So that was super cool, man. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming to Istanbul to visit.
You're welcome, Jan. Yeah, I was pretty blown away. At first, I was pretty convinced that I had received my $10,000 60-day bull run bonus.
I know you said that.
Jan,
like,
see,
no,
I got
not.
it. I'm like, I got it, Jan. See, it's 11,000 in there. The 10,000 has got to be that bonus. It's there and everything like that. And then you showed me something, and it's like, let me show you the back office. So look, you haven't even gotten it yet. I'm like, what? Are you joking? This 11,000 came from just regular commissions.
Absolutely.
I didn't even know where it came from.
Yeah.
I just found some guy somewhere down there, I don't know, came in big, several people actually. And so I was just like blown away, like, wow. So I withdrew 11,000, hit my wallet within, I don't know, 12 hours or maybe 24 hours, not sure, but it hit my wallet. And then I went ahead and, could just continue to withdraw every day. It's been averaging $1,000 to $1,500 every single day, sometimes even $2,000 a day. But with CMB has just like changed my life so dramatically. I can't even begin to describe what it has done for me, financially and our future. And so guys, I'm just so excited.
I'm going to cut off you for just a sec because I love you like this, but you didn't just speak about money. You spoke about like self-esteem and self-confidence. Talk about that. Like that's the other half of what you just received. Talk about that for a second.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been in this situation in the past where, I just didn't feel like I was confident enough to do this. But this really elevated my self-esteem and confidence like I've never seen before, or I experienced before. Because when I saw that I can do this, I have the power to do this. I have it within me to do this. When I saw that, it just helped me to realize that nothing is impossible. I'm unstoppable. I can do this. And, you know, it's actually proving that anybody can do this if they make up their mind. Because, you know, I started from scratch. I didn't have anything. I started from fresh. I just worked my head off. I stayed consistent. It was all a mindset. The mindset was everything here. It wasn't about, oh, I have the perfect sales funnel. Oh, I have the perfect, you know, the lead generating system. No, I don't use any systems. I don't use anything. I just make YouTube videos, but a lot of people think all my leads are coming from YouTube. They're not. There's some.
Somebody mute that guy. Walter, Andy, you guys are co-hosts. Who are you, Marco? Somebody mute that. Yeah. Go ahead. Keep going, bro.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, there we go. Okay, so yeah, sorry about that. It really boosted my confidence. Like I was saying, I lost my train of thought because of the, but that is, I'm telling you, I mean, it just transformed my life completely, and it really boosted my self-esteem. And oh yeah, I know what I was saying. I was trying to say that a lot of people think that, you know, I just get all my people on YouTube. No, that's just one area. I get a lot of my people through communication with people privately. I talk to them and I share on my social media, and I share and I blast out emails as well, emails to my email list. So, you know, you have to take advantage of every single angle. You have to just like go all out crazy and just say, I'm going to hit every single angle I possibly can, and use that time. And you know, to make sure that you're covering all. Don't expect just one angle to work. One might not work, and then you just keep on filling in where you see, you know, where you see it's not working. Then you start improving in this area, improving in that area. But you don't wait for everything to be perfect before you start growing. And when I realized that it was a mindset issue, that was the change. That was the major transformation that started to take place in my life, because I realized that I had the power within me, and it was all to do with my mindset and how I looked at, you know, what I could achieve. And I told myself I was going to achieve, you know, a certain goal, and I did it. You know, I met it. I did not make any excuses to not achieve that goal. And so I'm just honored to work with Jan, because and Andy and the whole bunch, you know, everybody in this whole CMB team, because together we are making history. This is exciting.
Well, you know, that's the best thing. I love your true, honest, you know, from the shoot from the hip testimonial type stuff. I got Remus on here too, and he's going to say something. But remember, let's just have some fun right now and rewind the tape. You know, when we used to have cassette tapes, some of us old guys like Andy and Walter on here, we remember cassette tapes. Let's rewind the tape when everyone told us to our face that this shit was a scam, and this was this, and we're idiots, and this is, what are you doing, and all that other stuff. Look at us now. Like, we're smashing, man. We are smashing. And we're still small potatoes, and we are the leaders in the industry right now of income. And we're still the highest paying commission payers. We're still the highest earners in the engine space. I got the stats here in my book. I'm going to share with you guys next, but like, we're killing it, man. We are top of the food chain as far as results, of actual results, money in your bank account. That's the point right there. Not that we're the most transparent, because we're not. Not that we're, you know, the best looking and the best professional news. No, we don't have it. Maybe we're not even the most consistent, considering I haven't done a Zoom in how long. But the bottom line, like that freaking bottom line of who got paid and we're getting paid and how much we made, we are top. We are top. And so don't forget that. All right, Remus, go ahead and say what you got to say.
Hey, Jen. Hi, everybody. I just want to say this is the best platform ever. And then plus, I'm so grateful that I met Jen since the other crypto platforms. You know, he made me so much bacon. So I started like around $660 on the previous platform, and I grew it to 2,500, and then I used that money to put into CMB, and I grew it to I come like a freaking boss, and then grew to 16,000.
Amazing.
Oh my
Look
God.
at you grow. Look at you
Amazing,
grow.
Remus.
And that's the
That's-
point right there. The bottom line on Andy's spreadsheet is numbers. It's a numbers game. We're in the money game. And what's the bottom line is you made money and you are happy. And remember I said this was a house of happiness right from the day one. And we were creating happiness. And sure, we've all been through some drama together, some stress, all kinds of stuff, man. But really at the end of the day, the results are there. You're happy, man. Your spreadsheet's up. You are up. You've made bacon. And that is the real bottom line point in this, right? Like it's really why we all participate at the end of the day. So good on you, man. Thank you for being part of this journey with us. All right, let's hear from Sam. Sam's got something to say.
Hello, Jan. First of all,
Hi.
you have been missed, but I've been following your adventures, so that's been wonderful.
What do you think of the
So
food
I
I
want to
eat?
just,
What do you think of all that
Oh.
gourmet?
dude, I gained 20 pounds just looking at it. So,
Love
I
it.
just want to give a shout out to my team, and it's because of how easy CMB has made everything. But I have got people on my team, like the rank promotions are just off the charts. We've got people that never ranked before, and all of a sudden they're ranking, they're withdrawing. Everybody's so excited. People who say they're not really into it to share are sharing like crazy, and those people are ranking. So just, we just got to keep this engine going, and it's beautiful. It's a wonderful thing. And I just want to thank you and welcome back.
Oh, you're welcome. And thanks for working so hard, Sam. You're one of our early grinders. You never gave up on us. You had lots of questions, but you kept your gas on, and we're proud of you. And what you've seen there is the development of success, with you, because you're a leader, because you never gave up, because you always fought and stuck up for us and believed in us and yourself. And that's what happens, and I'm really proud of you. I'm proud of you. There's a lot of emotion, personality. It's a big mixture of things going off here, and you have all the qualities of that, and so I'm really proud of you, and you're going to grow exponentially even more. So I'm glad that you're happy so far, but you got a lot more growth to go. So keep it up. Keep it up.
Yes,
All right.
yeah,
Who's
thank
next? All right. We got Abula. Let's ask him to say hi, and then we're going to get into the presentation here.
Yes. Thank you so much, Jan. This is Abdullah Kiria from Kenya here. We are so excited.
Oh, I know you, brother. I see you every day on my Facebook. You never stop messaging me because you're always working. You are a working machine
We
too.
are withdrawing every day. People think it's a scam, but they withdraw every day. Number one. Number two, I am so ashamed of myself why I started late. If I started the first day CMB started, by now I would be a multi-millionaire. Thank you so much. God bless.
Oh, thank you. And I just want to say, keep working. And we're not even done yet. We're just getting started here. Phil, go ahead. Say something, bro. Welcome, Arizona.
Hey, oh snap. How you doing, brother? Good to see you.
Awesome.
Always
Good to see you
pleasure.
too.
It's you, man. Love to see your smiley face. Just wanted to say I'm just extremely grateful this morning. It's morning here where I'm at. I got the team rocking and rolling. I've been in this thing for going on maybe 10 weeks now. I started with $200. I withdrew close to $15,000 already. Got a $3,000 bonus coming. I'm super excited. I had 3 people that retired over the past 8 weeks, if not 4. And I'm super excited for them. These guys, I mean, there is no light at the end of the tunnel, and it's just incredible to be able to do something like that. And for myself, those of you that know me, I got some health issues, and I'm heading off to Mexico next week, baby, for a month, and I'll be doing this stuff on the beach, and I'm not going to be worried about paying the bills because the bacon is coming in.
Attaboy. The fact that you retired people already this quickly in their own personal lives is not shocking, but absolutely awesome. Like I am so proud of you guys and how you guys have been working and what you've been doing. It's incredible to hear that from you. And I'm really, really happy that you guys have had these kind of results in your team. So I know you're a hard worker. You stay up late at night, early mornings, doing everything and anything you can for your team. You're a true leader. And I really appreciate you, man. I really appreciate you, Phil. You guys are amazing. All right, Don, a couple more, and then we're going to get the presentation. I've also got the spinning wheel back tonight. We're giving away some Bitcoin again. Oh, yeah, we are. We're giving away. We're going to hook it up. Go ahead, Don. Hello.
Thank you very much, John. I just want to appreciate you, welcome you back again, after a while on the trips. It's so amazing to see you back on the call, and we are very glad here in Nigeria. We have been working so hard trying to blow up the stuff. Just want to thank you for all you have been doing, and also encourage every single one of us here in Nigeria and Africa and the whole world at large to stay very focused, stay dedicated to CMB. What is happening in the ecosystem is so big. And personally, I'm very excited, myself and our team over here in Nigeria, not only in CMB, but the whole stuff that we're doing. So we appreciate you, John. We thank you for coming back on the call. We thank you for all your building for us. We thank you for all your commitment and dedication to us making CMB one of the best companies in the world. And I can tell you, all our team members here over in Nigeria are very ready to kick off with this and go for a very long term with you. So just want to appreciate you and welcome you back to the team, John. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Don. Thank you for working so hard. I've appeared in Nigeria in Don's hotel events already. I've done 4 of them on 4 different Saturdays. I missed the last Saturday, but I will be on this one this coming Saturday for him and his team. And one of the things I've noticed in Africa in general, there's been some bullshitters. So I'm just going to say it nicely like that. And Don has actually been the complete opposite. He has actually put the gas on, shown up everywhere. I show up at his events. I see how big the rooms of people he's packing in there. And I am so proud of you and your team and all the hard work you guys are doing. All I want to say is keep it up. But, you already do that, man. You're already nonstop. You are the train with us. You are the train running the game. And really proud of you, man. Please don't stop. All right, Carl Davis, you're next. Let's hit it.
Yes, I wanted to give a shout out to Glinda. She's my Earth Angel. She introduced me to this awesome platform, and Glinda's an awesome lady anyway, but I just had to give a shout out. Thank you so much. I'm watching it go $1.20, $1.20, $1.20 every day.
Oh yeah.
I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. So right back at you, Jan, doing a great job, a great platform. And like I said, shout out to Kaylee as well and Glinda, my immediate upline. Thank you.
Keep working, Carl. Keep going hard, and consistency counts, and the proof is in the pudding. You've been
consistency, persistency, on and on and on. I know.
Good job, brother. Good job. All right, we got Sam. Let's hear from Sam, my big man. Go ahead, Sam. Say hi.
Hey, boss. Welcome back to the platform. Welcome back to the microphone, the king of the jungle. I see you all around the world, man. How does it feel like to be on the beachfront every night? I see you on the beach every time. Having a minute. Tell me, what do you think? Because I know at that level, man, it's a zero pressure. No pressure, man. You just move it on. Man, super excited, man. It's amazing, man. Thank you so much for the energy, for the vibe. Whenever we see you on Facebook, we see you on the beachfront, it keeps us going. It brings hopes. It brings assurance that we have something big for the entire world to catch out. Thanks so much for all you're doing. Multiple stream, the money game. 2023 is a no-brainer. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, man. One love.
One love, brother. The way that you describe me there, I just want to tell everyone, I am the mirror of you. I am the mirror of you. If you want to have fun in life, you can too. If you want to grow, you can grow. As long as you guys are with us on the train, you can participate in everything I'm participating in. So if anything, I'm leading, I'm sharing, I'm educating, I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm also the mirror of what your life can be too. And don't forget that, and I'm just one of you. I come from humble beginnings. My parents were small time. I was, like low income, broke guy for early times in my life too. And I just built myself up just like everyone else dreams of doing. And it just takes some time and effort and love and all those things that you know about. And, people say, oh, you're living the dream and all this sort of stuff. But yes, I am. But I worked on it and I'm still working on it. Marcos and I were in the van talking about the amount of effort and work it takes to get here. Like it's not easy. This is the hardest job in the entire world. And yeah, maybe I make it look easy, but it's not easy. It is hard work all day. All right, Prince, let's hear from you. And then I'm hitting the presentation. Last one. Let's go.
Oh yeah, boss man, I hail thee. I hail thee, boss man. I see you flying everywhere, just here and there, baking all the bacons every hour, every minute. No resting, no sleeping. I remember one word you told me on that video clip that early morning where you were in Bali. You said, money never sleeps. We are in the crypto war right now, and we all are holding the rifle together. And we ain't looking back because we know where we're going. We have our focus and we know what we want in the jungle. So we go for the big fishes, we go for all the big beasts, and we bring them all down. He said we should bring the Bitcoin in, we should bring the dollars in and keep them in the bag. And I tell you, the whole team is cashing out back to back. No time, no dulling. And I want to say very, very big congratulations to you. When I saw your news yesterday, becoming the CEO of MaxSpread, bro, I was on top of the roof in celebration. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And that's a big hope for us that we have long term right in here in our Tetrad League movement. We have big hopes here, many years ahead of us. That's big assurance for the community. Thank you so much, Jan. God bless
I want to
you.
see all of you win. And just like you just finished saying, what you're really saying, and I'm going to translate a little more, is that you see the genuineness in me. And so Marcos told me this too on Saturday, that I actually want all of you to win. And I do. Yeah. It's sincere. It's real. I'm not fake about a single thing about this. I want to see everybody become millionaires here. I want to see everybody win big. And I want all of you to really, really listen to me and follow me and do what I'm doing, because it's success happening right in front of your eyes, you know, and you see it too. And I'm glad that your eyes are open and the switch is off and everybody's switch is on now. And this is what we needed, you know, and it just takes time, and it's just going to get bigger and better from here. Like, just check the calendar. It's only been about, 90 days, not even 4 months yet, like 3-4 months of this. And we're still small potatoes, but look how big we're getting, look how big this is getting. It's huge. It's huge.
I must tell you truth, boss. You made a lot of visions come to light. You made a lot of hidden goals become more realistic to achieve. I must tell you that, because the last time I had 2 dinners with my teams, and I can tell you that lots of ideas, a lot of people's minds are opening up to see the light, the real light of what they carry within them. Their potentials are beginning to pop up.
Yes. It's what happens, you see, and Sam just finished talking about that too. And I know Andy's had incredible gains in his downline. I've seen Marcos cash $11,000 on Saturday. So this is about that. This is all trickling downward into all the people that didn't believe, that didn't quite want to work, that didn't want to put that energy into this, and they've changed their mind. We are changing their mind. And what happens? We're changing their lives. Their lives are changing. Yours is, ours is, his is, she, everybody's lives are changing now. And guess what? That was my dream. That was my dream from the start, is making sure that everybody gets a benefit here. Everybody's lives get changed, even if it's just incremental, small, every day like that. It's going to change lives. And Carl just finished saying he loves the daily consistency, and he's our numbers guy. He knows how powerful that is. He's been hammering that every call since we started. And that's what it's about. That daily consistency, that consistent adds up to crumbs add up to a loaf of bread, it adds up. It really does, and I'm so proud of you, man. I'm so proud of you for seeing the vision. All right, well, let's get started. Let's get on the presentation now. Let's do this. Let me share my screen. Let me show you guys the new goods. We got the new goods in the CMB hood. Here we go. You see this? Brand new.
Let's get it.
New. Yeah. Welcome to Success Begin. And, we are still new. Those of you watching this video right now, those of you chiming in on Facebook, those of you that are not in our Zoom call and not part of our family yet, you need to get involved. You need to get on this gravy train with us. You just heard a ton of testimonials before we got started of all kinds of people that have rewarded themselves, changed other lives, and been part of a success story that is brewing up right now. It hasn't ended. It's not even close to being finished. We're rocking this boat till 2030. It's only 2023, so you got lots of time to jump on and get with us and be part of this beautiful, beautiful success story that we are creating together with CMB and everybody else involved. So let's get into it now. Our risk disclaimer says a lot, but most of it is you cannot do this if you're not allowed to do this, and that's what it's about. We take this from the Binance company. And if you're going to do it yourself, Binance futures trades in countries that it's not allowed, you're not allowed to do that. It's also not a get rich quick scheme. And we're also not giving any kind of investment, legal, or financial advice whatsoever. Even if it sounds like it, you're just hearing it wrong. This is not what we're doing. This is all about us educating and sharing our experiences like you heard here on some of the testimonials. So what happened here? Why do we get so successful so fast? Why do we beat many other platforms at the money game? Why did we change the game for many? It's because we don't use any more humans to lose money. We are using software. We are using AI technology to grow money. And you guys know, you've heard it on the news, AI is the hot sauce. We got Chat GPT. I showed Marcos how to use that a couple of weeks ago. He's addicted. AI is the bomb. It is the best of the best. And this is where this is computer industry. This is where technology, this is where IT, this is where the internet is all headed, and it's going in that direction, and we're there now. So really, we're making money by partnering with AI. Your business partner here at CMB isn't necessarily me. It's actually the AI technology that you're business partnering with. And that's why you got gains like you're getting. And that's why your happiness is happening. And that's why you feel confidence brewing. And that's why Sam's team is growing exponentially, because they're relying on something that is the best in the marketplace today. They're relying on a technology that is the hot sauce of the now. And I told you guys this in other calls that in 2020, it wasn't like this. Marcos was there with me. Andy was there. We weren't making the kind of money. Systems weren't working like they are today. It wasn't the same. And now we're there. And technology's had time to mature. Technology's had time to develop. And we put 2 years of development in the CMB bots. And what makes us special is that we're able to make money in the bear market when no one else can. And we've talked many times about all the companies that have already gone bankrupt, all the companies that had the long sell strategy bots that were out in the marketplace with Martingale and all this other stuff that they programmed in there. And what happened to those guys? They're all bankrupt already. And what's happening to us? We're still thriving and growing like crazy. And so there's something there. There's something right there to write down on your paper, that the bear market power of our software is really the home court advantage. This is what's really leading for us. And this is the reliability that we have on our technology in the AI zone. And this is what's really, really doing it for everybody that's in the house with us. Okay. So I'm Jan Gregory. I'm global leader. I'm still the corporate brand manager. Some of you thought I left. I'll never leave. I'm here to stay, and I'm never going to, quit on you and quit on CMB in my life. Like, this has been the best thing that's happened to everybody I know, and there's many reasons for it. I think even some of the trials and tribulations we've all been through as a family, as a team, have bonded us and brought us together. I think some of the stresses and some of the things that go on have also brought us all together. And even, the way this company works, I would say it's not as polished as other ones. And, that can be positive or negative in your opinion. But what that's done is actually made some of you into better leaders. That's made Marcos a better manager. This guy's showing me his phone on Saturday night at 1 a.m. still working on CMB clients, so CMB for some reason has got people glued to the game, making people work harder, making people take care of people better and stuff like that. So again, if the software was just out there doing every single thing for every single buddy, there wouldn't be much human interaction, and there wouldn't be a lot of leadership and management. And then maybe we'd be missing out, maybe we're missing out on some of that emotion, some of that passion, some of that hot sauce that's running through your veins, right? And so it is what it is. And I think it's great. And I think it's changed you guys, and it's made you better people. And thank you. Thank you for understanding, and thank you for sticking with me. And I'll get this mouse right here. So we started with a tech team in Hungary. We have Hungarians made in Hungary at the root of our technology. So Hungarian people are known for their brilliance already. Marcos is engaged to one. Her name's Dora. She's brilliant. I met her. I love her. And so Hungarians have this deep-rooted passion. They're very intelligent people, highly educated, and they went and built this software for us. They put 2 years of development into it. They ran it, they fine-tuned it, and they made it flawless so that we could all bank on it, invest with it, and actually make gains with it, and results happen. And I think that's something to cheers the glass to and be very thankful of. The owner is also Hungarian. He's a frugal man. He doesn't go out there and waste any kind of money. He doesn't do a lot of weird things that other people are doing with the budget of the family and the team. And that's something from the very first day, my very first call with him that I respected. This guy's frugal, sustainable, looking at for the customer's interest. Even when we had some drama, even when we had some meltdowns, people were all taken care of. There's nobody at CMB that truly can say they weren't ever taken care of here. And that's something to be really proud of. Sure, it might have took a week. Yeah, I've been waiting 10 days. Oh, this happened, that happened. But we took care of everybody and still do and still will, and we won't stop, you know? And that's the motto of the company. Deep in the roots and the heart of this thing beating is the fact that we're taking care of people and we love our customers. And that's been here since day one. And I think I will say this too, that other companies want that. They want that passion. They want that heart beating in the center core for the customer. And they haven't been able to achieve that like we have. So again, because our systems may not be as highly tech like others, or our news might be as professional as others, it's made all of our family work harder. It's made the human beings get to work and bring that compassion and bring that energy to the people. And there's something interesting there. There's something really interesting there that's happened. And so now you know. So why did we do it? Like, why do we even make CMB? What was the point of it? Well, there's a ton of crypto on the streets out there, and you guys know it, and so do I. And this crypto, and USDT especially, is just sitting there not making gains. Like, if you look at USDT on a daily basis, you'll see it comes down about 0.23%, 0.32%, might go up 0.15%, weird stuff like that. But it doesn't really move. It doesn't really make any bacon. It just sits there like money in the bank, and it doesn't do a whole lot. So we created CMB for that reason alone, is to go out there and grow people's cryptos. We're a crypto-centric company. We work in cryptocurrency. We work 7 days a week, 24 hours a day in the crypto space. This is crypto 101. Now, other companies are doing other things, but we do crypto, and that's our only thing. And I'm proud of that too. I'm a crypto guy. I've been in cryptocurrency since 2012. When I bought Bitcoin for the first time, it was $20. All right. That's how far back I go. Some guys even bought it cheaper than me. I met some guy paid $8 for a Bitcoin, right? But I've been in this game a long time. I saw the benefits, the merit, the future of Bitcoin way before anybody else. I'm a bit of a visionary myself in life. And I told my family, I told my friends, hey, you got to get involved with this. And they thought I was crazy, but they don't think I'm crazy now. They sure don't. They think I'm the smartest guy in the family now, actually, matter of fact. And so they've changed their tune about me, and you change your tune about you. You got to get with us. You got to get involved in cryptocurrency. There's still lots of you watching this video, participating on Facebook and in the Zoom call that haven't even dealt with crypto properly yet in your lives. And I'll tell you this, you got time, but you don't have a lot of time. You've got time to get involved now. Now is the time. This is probably the sweetest spot in the industry and the timeline that's been going on. We've had plenty of scams. We've had plenty of problems. We've had plenty of fallouts, but now shit has got way better. Everything's the systems, the software, everything has gotten to a point where we're really good at this now. We're really good at this now. And the results are here. CMB is producing those results, and people are truly feeling the love. So there's hundreds of thousands of wallets. And I'm going to tell you something, because Colin was glued to me, and a lot of you guys met him in the last few weeks, and you saw me with him. But Colin's certified financial planner from Canada. I made this man run numbers the whole time he was hanging out with me. I said, give me an idea of how many customers we have out there right now for something like this. And he told me we got 2.1 billion with a B, 2.1 billion potential customers that could join CMB in real time, reality right now on the world map. Think about that for a minute. That's if Jen, Andy, Marcos, Walter, Sally, Don, and Sam, everybody on this call made phone calls nonstop for the next 100 years, we still wouldn't even put a dent in the 2.1 million potential customers that are out here for a product like this. So there's many of you that think small, many of you that wonder where you're going with this and how you're going to get there. Let Colin remind you, there's 2.1 billion potential customers for what we're doing right here. That's massive, you guys, massive. So don't think small. Don't do it to yourself. Get out there and make some major things happen for yourself, because the time is now. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. So what makes us special? It's our software. It's our AI bot. We rely on AI technology to do the goodness, and it actually works. And if everyone on this call, you just heard testimonials to begin the call, you heard that it works. You hear from their tone of voice, the happiness. You hear the numbers floating around. You see that people are actually making money with us. And I think always that is the bottom of the line. Results are everything to me. And I'm not talking about, oh, how much did Marcos get in deposits? No, I'm talking about how much did Marcos withdraw. I'm more concerned about his results overall as a networker and as an investor, and making sure he's getting his bacon. And that's what really matters. Results is all that matters at the end of the day. And as long as everyone's getting results, everyone's going to be really happy. So you can get involved with our bot for a really, really low cost. Andy has said this before on other calls, $50 for 1 year lease, $50 for a year lease. It's absolutely incredible. It's a gift from God. It's a Christmas present under the tree to be able to participate with something like this for such a low cost of opportunity. And $50 for 12 months of using the software and the bot to grow your funds is absolutely amazing. And the results are going to be well over 400% in a year. You're going to well over 4 times your money just putting it in there and just letting the bot do its thing. And then if you compound with us and follow our compounding spreadsheet and things like that, you can grow even more astronomically into the thousands of percentage range with us. And that, ladies and gentlemen, doesn't happen every day. Gifts like this do not happen every day, and opportunities like this do not happen every day. And that's why you're on this call. That's why you're watching this video. That's why you're with us here on Facebook, to seize the moment, seize the opportunity, get involved with us. The time is now, and this is powerful, powerful software AI technology, okay? And you're getting it for peanuts. You're getting it for so low cost, it's not even funny. Now, when the bots first came out and our Hungarian team was first trying to sell this on the marketplace, they were asking $500. Okay. And then when they met us, they said, well, do you think you could bring us, thousands of members? And we said, sure, we could. And then, well, if you can do that, we can lower the price. And I said, well, how much? And we're going to take 90% off the price. We're going to do it for 50. I said, wow, this is incredible. You mean to tell me we're going to take a $500 bot, reduce it to $50 for our members, and give everybody this incredible opportunity? And they're like, yeah, we could do that as long as we get enough people. And I was like, okay, let's get to work, yo. Let's get it done. We're going to do this. And we've been not looking back ever since day one. It's been incredible. And we've been going crazy. So 12 months activates your bot. $50 is your initial deposit. So whatever you put into CMB in the very beginning, $50 is going to go towards your 1 year bot lease. Okay. And that's how this works. And then any other monies that you deposit thereafter, your first 50 is going to go to work. And you're going to make 30 to 60% in the future on your money in every single day. And you're going to take out your daily withdrawals. Your bot's going to be making profits every day. You're going to be able to log in and see what that looks like and be a property manager of your own money and your own destiny. And you're going to be what's considered a small investor at this point. And you're going to feel real good, like the rest of the members have told you they feel, about what your decision is and how your money's growing. And it works, ladies and gentlemen. It really, really works. It's amazing. All right. Now let's talk about deposits. CMB, when I co-designed this at the very beginning, I'm a networker myself, and I said to myself, you know what? People are going to want to save money into our software. They're going to come week after week with a bit of their paycheck, a bit of their landscaping money, their whatever they're getting from wherever they're getting it from, and they're going to want to save into our system. Now, if we put people into packages or some kind of confined boxes or plans, it's probably not going to be the best for growth. And I was right. I'll tell you, I was right out of the get-go, because here you can deposit any amount that you want, any amount, okay? Our system can handle up to $50,000 deposits. So that's your ceiling of one deposit, but you can do 2, 3, 5 in a day. Let's say you want to deposit $250,000. You can. You just got to do 5 $50,000 deposits. But let's say you're a babysitter and you're making $640 this week in profits, and you want to invest that here at CMB. You can deposit $640 and get that rocking for you. Let's say you're a landscaper. You got $1,850 that you want to deposit. You can deposit $1,850 this week. So we make it so that you can deposit whatever value you want, and you're going to make that income on your deposits, you see? And that's really what I called it free willy many times, but that's that free willy experience where you can come in and do whatever your number is, whatever your number cucumber is, and I made some jokes like that, but it's true. Like, you can decide your destiny. You can design your future income and results and how this pans out for you. And we've left it wide open for everybody to enjoy this. Now, I got people like Colin, I'm doing 10K, I'm doing 15K, I'm doing 25K. Hey, great. I love it. I love that your numbers are like that. I love that you're thinking like that. I love the kind of customers you bring into the house. That's great. But for the other people that think, hey, I made another $840 this week. I want to 400 times that, 400% that. I want to do Andy's spreadsheet on that. You know what I mean? And so we made it so that you can deposit whatever you want to on our daily, weekly, monthly basis. Like, it doesn't get better than this. Like, it doesn't get better than this. And we've actually added a reinvest button in the back office to allow you to reinvest your daily capital back into the system, whatever value you want. You can do 50-50 like we've advised. You can do whatever you want. And that allows you to do this efficiently, quickly. You can log in under 1 minute. You can do your reinvestment and you are rocking for the next day. And so that's really, really powerful stuff. Now, the other juicy fact of CMB is that we're one of the highest commission payers in the industry right now. There's a lot of platforms. There's a lot of competition. There's a lot of people in the business out here trying to get your money and trying to get you going with being a commission sales and being an affiliate marketer and just being a representative of their brand. But they're not paying as much as us. We pay 10% on the deposits. I don't think anybody is anymore. I've seen 5, 6, 8, 2, 3 like this, but nobody's 10%. I'll tell you right now, nobody that I've found so far is 10%. So we are still top of the food chain as far as giving the best commission rates for everybody bringing new members to the family. Level 2, 5%, level 3, 2%, level 4, 2, level 5, 1, level 6, 1, level 7.75, level 8.5, level 9.3, and level 10.3. Now, when you achieve all 10 levels, you're ambassador level like me, and then you're making daily income from all 10 levels of all the people depositing and reinvesting every single day. And this is really like a residual income situation you end up becoming into. And then you're like Marcos on a Saturday, and he's shocked that he's got 11K to withdraw right now, because that's why that happened to him. He reached ambassador. All these 10 levels are going off and people making deposits all in his downline. And all of a sudden he's got an 11K day. And that can happen to every single one of you. We got a lot of ambassadors. We got a lot of platinums, golds, diamonds. We got everybody here. It doesn't matter what you're at. But the point is everyone's going to make bacon 10 levels deep once you hit that ambassador level. So get to work. Put the gas on. It's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. I'm telling you, it's worth it. I'm living proof. It's worth it. So there's our ranks right now. We got associate, which is 1 to 4, and we're still doing flyers. So if you guys want rank flyers, if you guys want an associate flyer to go out there and market yourself, we'll hook you up. All you got to do is email me. One of you guys drop my email in the chat room for everybody so they got that. If you get to manager level 5, you've got to be now at $30,000 in deposits under your team. And I want to say this out loud because now we're in the affiliate side of things, but we sell deposits. We go out there and our job is to bring in deposits, and we make commission to do that. All right. And it's a sales and marketing kind of mission. It really is. And when you understand that better about yourself and what you're really doing, then you'll understand that you're making a lot of money here. And it's very, very fruitful and very, very powerful on how that works. And really, you're going out there and you're bringing in deposits. Deposits are your duty. Okay. And so when you bring in $30,000 in deposits, you're now at manager level. When you get to 60,000, you're at silver. When you get to 125K, you're gold. When you get to 250K, you're platinum. When you get to 500K, you're diamond. And when you get to $1 million like me, you're ambassador. And let me say this, CMB is probably one of the best platforms in the world of achievable numbers. You can actually achieve ranks here and actually make your commissions here. And there's not that easy in a lot of other platforms. They've got some bigger numbers, spread out big, all kinds of stuff going on. And the actual daily bread coming in is not as good as what's coming in here. And I've done the numbers. I had Colin crunch them all for me. And really, CMB is still the winning team as far as achievable ranks, as far as commissions, residual, the bot turnout, and things like this. We're really, really top of the food chain when it comes to this. And what do you get when you actually get to your rank level is this. Like, let me go back up. You actually get these commission levels open. You're achieving another level of income. Every single time you go to another level with your rank, you're actually achieving another level of income, another level of residual income. And it actually is powerful. It's actually super, super powerful. Now, the volumes come in like this. You got your big bull. You're going to get 50% of your big bull, and then you're going to get 50% of all your other bulls, all your little bulls. So all your little bulls are going to make up half of your commission and your total team volume. And then your big bull, whoever that might be, if it's, let's say it's Marcos under me and he's been bringing in a ton of deposits, then 50% is going to come from Marcos, and then the other 50% is going to come from all the other little bulls in my downline. And now we don't have a binary system here. For those wondering, that might be a question. We are uni-level, so we're all one line. You go as wide as you can go, and we're 10 levels deep, and it's powerful stuff. It's simple, it's easy to follow. Every single person that has joined our firm has really enjoyed the simplicity of the back office. They enjoy how easy it is to explain this business model. They enjoy how simple it is to work with us. There's a lot of simplicities here, and I kept it simple. There's a thing called the KISS principle, and that's keep it simple. And I've done that since day one. And to be honest, the very first website we had was actually way more complex and stuff like this. And I cleaned it up and I made it really simple. And same with the presentation. I made it really simple. And that was the point. You know, that's why I was a brand manager out of the get-go, because I really wanted to come in and adjust and tune everything so that it was really simple for people to understand and get involved with us. All right. This slide is one of my favorites. We are partnered with two of the biggest brands in the world, and this makes a lot of people jealous. This has even got some other people changing the way they're doing business to copy us. But we are partnered with Binance Futures and Coinbase, okay? So Coinbase is our deposit supplier partner. We take all our deposits in through Coinbase, and that is how we take the money into the system. From Coinbase, we then transfer the funds into Binance, and Binance now takes the funds, and we have our bots attached there, and we grow those funds for all the members. Okay, it's really simple. Deposit with us, funds go to work, they start to grow, and everybody makes a return. Okay, now the returns that are made are then sent to our office for distribution. So CMB technically doesn't touch the people's money. It really doesn't. CMB actually touches the people's profits. So CMB is in charge of profit management, profit distribution. And I think that's a glorious situation as well, because a lot of other companies are over complex, overdoing it, overthinking it, and got too many cooks in the soup, and lots of shit's happening over there. That's not happening here. We're very, very simple. Money goes in through our Coinbase partner. And even in the past, when we had some issues, because we were partnered with Coinbase, because everything was tracked, because all the deposits are in the blockchain, because we get spreadsheets and reports from Coinbase, because we can log into our back office system and see everything, we can help everybody. And that is power. Once again, it's power for our support team, and it's power of working with us and trusting us, knowing that we got you covered and we've got everything handled, and you can feel secure here. I think feeling secure is also part of that whole other thing of transparency. So as long as you feel some transparency and you feel secure, you're going to do really well with us. All right. Now, the other thing is Binance Futures. We're putting the funds in there in a pool system, and in Binance Futures, the monies are being traded with our AI bots and software technology. And so every single day, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, coins are being bought and sold, bought and sold, bought and sold, bought and sold in Binance Futures with leverage, and profits are being made. And we're doing really good. We're always in a profitable stance and a profitable situation with CMB. So you can rest on that, and you can rely on the outcome of what we're doing there. Here are some examples, however, of what we've done in the past. We did 571% on a short deal, 20 times leverage here. We did 55%, 20 times leverage on a long deal. We did another almost 667% on another short deal, 20 times leverage. And what you're noticing looking at the long and the short examples is that the shorting is the sauce. The shorting is the boss. This is where we're making the bacon. And this is where it gets good for everybody in the CMB family. And that's why I was saying right at the beginning of the presentation that we have something. We have something special. Our technology is real deal. and it really works, and it's really, really profitable. And yeah, we got the naysayers and the what ifers and all these other cats talking all kinds of smack, but I don't care. The results are in the pudding. We got everybody making bacon, and everybody's taking withdrawals, and everybody's getting wealthy around here. So while those guys want to talk in circles, we're taking action and we're making money. And so follow us, listen to us. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to your broke friends and your auntie that doesn't trust crypto. Come with us, put a little bit of skin in the game, drop $1,000 deposit in here, $1,250 like Annie loves to show, put $1,250 in the system and watch it grow. And you'll be pleasantly surprised at the end of the day how happy you are that you actually made that decision to grow yourself and grow your money. And you're not just growing money, you're growing your brain, you're growing your abilities, you're growing your self-esteem, you're growing your self-confidence, you're growing your network, you're growing your friendships, you're growing so much. The growth is almost, Andy's got to come up with a whole nother spreadsheet to track the kind of growth that's going off with us at CMB. It's a whole nother animal of growth, and it's real. It's real. I live it. I feel it. You guys watch it on social media. I'm living proof that this thing is growing the shit out of me and everybody else that's involved. So keep that in mind. It's the real deal, Holyfield right here. We don't mess around. It's real. Now, Mexico, Colombia, Brazil, Argentina, big news. Mr. Jan Gregory is about to go take over Latin America. I've got one of my top guys, Christian Farfan. He's on the call listening right now. He's here in the Zoom. He's also here in the hotel with me here in Istanbul. He's also with me, glued at my hip. We're going to start our Mexico, Colombia, all Latin America tour in May of this year. That's next month. And we're going to capitalize. We have 700 Latin American powerful leaders with thousands of members under them, 700 super capitanos, men and women, and we're about to embark on enlisting all of them and bringing them into the house. And then we have thousands, and I mean thousands, tens of thousands of human beings in the Latin market, all underneath these 700 leaders. And we're about to, just open that valve up right now. And I told you guys for weeks, we needed some power down there. Nobody was listening. Fine. I took it under my own control, my own hands, and I went out there and I handpicked the best of the best. He's going to be one of our CMO directors of Latin America for CMB as well. And he's going to be cranking the sauce like you guys have never seen. Just watch what happens, and you'll see me reporting live from Latin America here very soon. We're big in UK. Andy's leading the brigade up there. We're big in Spain. We're big in France, Hungary, Bulgaria, Estonia, Russia, China. China markets are opening up every day now. I get all kinds of calls. Bangladesh, Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines, Malaysia, Australia, Johannesburg, Nigeria, of course. Nigeria, we are kicking butt. Like, we are smashing it down there. So again, the world is your oyster. You can make this what you want of it. You can sit at home and tell yourself it's not happening, or you can take action like the guys you heard on the call tonight, guys and girls, and you can go out there and make a market for yourself and really crank it. Or you can continue just to watch me. You can just watch me, because I'm not stopping, and I'm going to take over every single market that there is. Like, that's my job, and I'm going to do it. Like, I love this job. I'm passionate about it, and we're going to Latin America, and we're going to capitalize like crazy, because you guys all know, I always say we're making the bacon, and I hang out at all these places where it's Muslim, and I love everyone. I love everyone. It's Muslim religion. They don't eat pork. And I'm always talking about making the bacon. And then I always tell everybody, well, what's your religion? They ask me all the time. And I say, well, capitalism. Capitalism is my religion. You go ahead and do yours, and I'm going to do mine, and I'll be just fine. You just keep watching. All right. Now, my favorite page here is terms and conditions. All right. Every day, the bots are going to produce 1.2 to 1.8% every day. And yes, we're going up. I know there's going to be a question. When are we moving up? When are we moving up? We're moving up soon. Bitcoin just hit 30K. Now, when Bitcoin moves up, all the other coins come up with it. It's a little bit of a bubble effect. It's all happening now. You guys will see some increases in our numbers here real soon. It's going to be sexy. Just keep your hats on. Your socks are going to blow off, but keep your hats on. It's going to be amazing. And now we do this 7 days a week. Like, we don't stop. The bots don't stop. There's no Christmas holidays. There's no lazy people on staff because it's all digital and everything's rocking 7 days a week. Your money's growing with us, and you can rest assured, you can trust in it, you can rely on it, that you're making bacon 7 days a week. Now, one of the most beautiful things I did since day one is allow everybody to withdraw their profits daily. You can withdraw multiple times a day if you time it correctly, and you can withdraw from your system every single day. You don't have to wait a month. You don't have to wait a year. You don't have to wait a week. You can do it daily. And this is the beautiful thing about CMB since the start that everybody has fallen in love with. And as I said earlier in the call, we're upgrading our USDT systems now. Bitcoin's already fully automated. So we withdraw in Bitcoin and USDT, the two best ways to get paid in the world. We have no house tokens here. We don't pay in any casino chips. There's no funny money. Everyone's getting paid in real currency here that is of value. And I recommend that everybody stay with us and work in those currencies and not say yes to anything but that, because that is the way you want to get paid for your energy and all the work that you're going through and putting out every single day out here. Now, you can withdraw your commissions every day. So I did a 6K deal. That was 6K in commission. I then, an hour later, took my withdrawal of that. And that's the power of CMB. You could be broke yesterday on a Monday or Tuesday yesterday. You can come in today on a Wednesday, do a coffee shop meeting in a cafe, land a deal, help some people out, get their deposit done, and you can go and take that withdrawal out same day and change your life and pay your bills. And I did that since the get-go too, because I understand that networking is an up and down. Networking is the toughest job in the world. And if you can take your commissions out every day and you can take your profits from the software out every day, then you're going to put some food on the table, gas in the car, shoes on the kids, whatever, pay for some school. I don't know what it is, but you're going to do really well with what's going on here. There's a minimum $20 daily withdrawal amount. So we've adjusted that. So you guys can see that's $20 now. The withdrawal fee has always been 5% and always will be. We're very frugal about that. The 5% goes to pay for support staff, rent, office space, IT staff, everything. Like we have bills, we got to put the lights on over here, management, all that sort of stuff. So that 5% covers that. Andy said it many times. If any business could run out there and be able to do this on 5%, it would be awesome for them. And so it's a small price to pay to have this awesomeness in your hands as well. 24 hours on the withdrawal payout. I've seen other companies have other amounts of hours, days, weeks, months, whatever. We are within 24 hours. Again, leaders in our industry, the best of the best right here. And others can say what they want, but we got the proof in the pudding right now. So again, you can withdraw your bot profit here every day. And the other thing that's a stipulation is you can withdraw your initial capital that you deposit after an 8-month timer. So we need money to make money. And I think everyone's smart. You guys know this. You need money to make money. And so if you put your money in with us, you're going to have an 8-month timer to be able to withdraw that. Now, let me say this again, leaders in the industry, all the competitors, all the other platforms want minimum 1 year and more. And we are 8 months, and 8 months goes by real fast because I started December, January, February, March. I'm already 4 months. I'm already half of the time of my initial deposit already since the beginning. So I've already eaten up four months, 50% of my initial deposit time. So time is flying. It goes by really quick. So that means I got another 4 months on my initial deposit myself. So look how fast time's going. It's amazing. 24/7 live support. Yes, I've heard some complaints on Facebook about support. I've heard some things about it. I'm very transparent and sincere. I would say that, again, I talk to support every single day. I don't know what people's personal issues are. They could be addressing it incorrectly. They could be trickery. They could be doing some kind of stuff. I know Andy and the team has made up a template to help people, fill in the template and then send that in, and that gives them some structure to their support request. I think that was brilliance. So whoever come up with that, thank you so much. And that'll help you guys get support in the way that you need it. So there you go. Now, how easy is it to get in business with us? What do you got to do? It's 3 easy steps, ladies and gentlemen. All you got to do is open up an account with us with a referral link from the beautiful person that invited you to this video, to this call, to this Facebook, to the Zoom. Then you got to get a crypto wallet set up. You can use Trust Wallet, Exodus Wallet. You can buy some crypto with your credit card, your debit card, your Visa debit, your line of credit, whatever you got. Then you can do those funds, whatever that amount is, and deposit that into the system. And remember, that first $50 is going to go towards a 1-year lease of the bot and the AI technology software. And all the rest of the change is going to go to growing your money up and up and up every single day, like a boss, 7 days a week. And you will be happiness with the rest of us when you see the results that we're seeing. And the bots begin growing your crypto daily, and you're phoning mom and going, Mom, it works. This is amazing. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Telegram, we've got Coin Market Bull official on Telegram. Please join this link. We've got some special news actually coming out right away. We're also going to announce the withdrawal day of the Bull Run promo on the Telegram group. That's where the announcements go through. You guys make sure you're piped in there, and it's in all of the presentations in the back office. So for those of you that are not organized and keep asking Andy and Marcos for all this stuff, get organized. I've stopped giving out things because you can go get it yourself. You're big boys and girls. Log into your back office, download your PDF. All the information's there. You can do Zooms yourself. You can do a lot yourself. You just need to get some self-confidence and get out there and do it. This is our customer service support number. It's also on Telegram. So you're going to have to add this as a contact. I know a lot of people are struggling with this. There's videos on YouTube on how to do that. Go ahead, get it done. This is the official number. I'll read it out right now. 44-740-480-9181. Now, there are no other numbers. There are no other Jans. There are no other scams. And I know if you're being scammed by a fake Jan or a fake CMB support person, or you're falling privy to that, it's kind of technically your fault. Okay, it's your fault. You should be smarter than that. You should be a lot more on top of your money and yourself and your phone and your technology and whatever it is you're participating in. You can't blame anybody for anything but yourself. So please get tough, get tight, and get smart about your business. Terms and conditions, USDT, TRC on withdrawals, Bitcoin on withdrawals, the two best currencies in the world. If you're going to do Binance futures from home in a do-it-yourself situation, it's probably illegal in some of the areas in the world, and that's what this is stipulating. Because you're doing it with CMB, because you're doing it through a third party, because you're actually buying a $50 lease on the software, this doesn't apply to you, but it does apply to the do-it-yourselfers out there that are trying to make bacon from home alone. Now, lo and behold, drum roll, please, Marcos, Danny, we are joining us in Cancun, September 28th to November 1st, our first annual 5-star CMB experience. Flights, 5-star hotel, everyone's going together. I'll be there. You'll be there. Get your teams ready. See you there. It's happening. We got dates now. Everybody been asking me for dates for, I don't know, 3 months. Now you got your dates. Put them in your phone now. Write them on your whiteboard. Print this page off. Stick this on your fridge. Make this the wallpaper background on your cell phone and your iPad. Get excited. Get to work. Get those deposits in. Get that marketing done. Let's go and let's grow everybody. I want to see everybody at this. You're going to meet everybody involved in the business. Me too. I'll be there and everyone's going to be there. So you guys, if you really love this company and you love what we're doing and you want to be part of the family, make sure you get this all done. Now we're going to have some qualifiers. We're going to have some competition. We're going to have some stats. Of course, that's going to be the next question. And I'm already answering it. Yes, there is going to be. And yes, we're going to be unveiling that. And we'll have some diagrams in the back office of how you can achieve that and all that other good stuff. So it's all coming up right now. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. We love you from the heart. CMB and me, you've been with us. You've been through everything with us. You guys are amazing. It's only been a few short months, and we've already capitalized and grown people's wealth, to greater proportions. We've retired people. We've changed people's lives. We put food on the table. And all we've ever asked since day one is let's grow your crypto together. And for those of you that said yes and trusted us and did it with us, we salute you. We thank you, and we're really, really proud of you for taking a risk and working with us. Thank you so much. And now I pass the microphone to Mr. Andy Galloway, our spreadsheet numbers crunching coordinator guru. Andy, did you see the dates in Cancun? Get your swim trunks ready, buddy, because we're drinking beers and we're getting naked. We're getting naked.
Well, clearly I don't need swim trunks if we're getting naked. It's obvious. Yeah, I saw the dates, and interestingly, November the 1st is my birthday.
Whoa! We're going to be in Cancun for your birthday, boy.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely. But 21st again.
Nice. Nice.
I've had about 30 of them so far, but I like my 21st the best.
Well, when we all turn 21, it gets fun. And there's a thing that says like you're an adult now and, you know, you can go to Vegas and you can gamble and you can do all the bad stuff now that you're 21. So there's a whole thing with that number. It's kind of interesting.
Excellent. Great presentation, Jan, as ever. Good to have you back, buddy. We've missed you. You know, I've done the best I could with the presentations, but I didn't bring the energy that you do. So, you know, it's good to have that back. And there's a lot of people had a shot in the arm today, a lot of new people, a lot of excitement on the call today. And it's good to see, good to see.
And thank you for filling in and doing your best too. I don't want to diminish at anything that you've done. In fact, I want to congratulate you for, you know, grabbing the bull by the horns and doing your best. And I want you to know that. And, you know, it's all love from me, and you did your best and you're still doing your best, and keep doing your best. Don't worry about, you know, my style, your style, our style, his style. Just the fact that you put the gas on. I'm proud of you. I am proud of you. So keep it up.
Excellent, excellent, brilliant. Okay, so some of you have seen this spreadsheet before, some of you haven't. I'm going to start in the middle this time because Jan asked me to, Jan, you wanted to know where should you be up to by now with your reinvesting?
Yeah, what do I got to do for today? What's today's date?
Today's the 12th, so at the end of today, you should have $16,500 in your deposited fund.
I'm about 4K shy of that. We're going to go into my back office after this part, but I'm about 4K shy of that. So I've got to actually deposit about 4K and reinvest that. That's what that tells me. Good job.
That'll bring you back on track.
And my daily redeposit is what, 191.10? Is that what you're showing me there? 191.10?
Yeah, tomorrow, 198, 190, depends. Today it should be 195.
Okay, 195 then. I'll put that in. Awesome.
Okay, so let's go back to the beginning. I'll explain why I'm putting the 1st of January in as the date that we start this, because it's easy to keep track of in your mind as we make progress throughout the year. It's easy to refer back to the 1st of January. So I'm just gonna talk to you about why you shouldn't invest a small amount of money to get to start with. Why you shouldn't make a small deposit. If you can make a bigger deposit, you should. And I'll come on to that in a minute. So here we're saying that we start off with a particular trading fund. That's what you deposit. So at the end of day one, that's what you've got. Tomorrow, you're going to earn 1.2% like a boss, as Jan says. Our strategy is every time our accrued earnings, every time this column, the accrued earnings, reaches more than $15, then we can reinvest. Okay, so we take it out. So we push the reinvest button and reinvest. And our cost for reinvesting is 2.5%. So we start with $500, and it takes us 3 days to earn enough money to withdraw, reinvest, or to reinvest. Okay, but now what happens is we've got $517, so we earn more money, but it still takes us 3 days before we go and reinvest. And the reason it's taking these 3 days every time is because we started with a low amount of money. We're not making enough every day to reinvest. Now, if that's all you can do, all you can do is 500. There's some people been on the call tonight telling you they've had great success with $500. If that's all you can do, do that. But you're actually missing a trick. If you can do more, you know, don't be shy. If you can do more, do more. So what happens here is it actually takes just over 2.5 months before you can get to this point. And this is the exciting point you want to get to as quickly as you can, because you're making enough money every day to reinvest every day. And up here, you've been having growth. Your funds have been growing, but from this point on, your funds have been growing exponentially. Okay, what exponential growth means is that the rate at which your funds increases. Okay, that's the point you want to get to, because that's when the ski ramp hits. That's when the lift effect happens. That's when, you know, everything just starts moving forward faster and faster and faster every single day. So this is all kind of do it if you've got to, but if you can get to this point on day one, then do so. Now, the point of that is, now I'll come back to that in a second. If you have to start with $500, it's still worth doing, because by the end of the year, by the end of 12 months, your trading fund is now worth $34,000 and you're making $400 a day. So you only started with $500 and you're making $400 a day. So it's worth doing. Let me show you there's a magic number, which is $1,250. And at $1,250 deposit fund, you hit this exponential growth period immediately, day one, well, in fact, day two. Okay, so what that means is you put $1,300 in for your first deposit. The system will take your first $50 to activate the bot, and then it'll take the other $1,250 and put it into your deposited funds for you to start making bacon every single day. So you can see here that every day you're earning more money. You're earning more money and more money. And the difference between, now bear in mind, the difference between $500 and $1,250 is only $750. But at the end of the year, you made an extra, I can't even think what that is, $52,000. For putting an extra $750 in at the beginning, you've got a fund that's $52,000 bigger by the end of the year. And you're making, instead of $400 a day now, you're making $1,000 a day. You only started with just over $1,000. Okay, so that's why we should, that's how we reinvest every day. And Jan said about the discipline. It's hard to look at the fact you're going to have such a huge trading fund by the end of the year, but you've got to have the discipline now to reinvest this $15 here, $15. You've got to have the discipline, because if you don't have that discipline, you'll never grow to have a large fund. And I'll tell you something, even when your fund is large and you're reinvesting $250 or $300 a day, you're still looking at it thinking, you're looking at what you're taking out, what you're reinvesting, and you're thinking, that's not that odd $300, that's not really going to make a big difference. But you've got to stick, because it's all relative. It doesn't matter what level you're at, you'll be thinking that, okay? And so that's where the discipline comes in. Have the discipline every single day to reinvest. Now that's commensurate with having a strategy. You've got to have a strategy for this sort of thing, and I'll go through what your strategy might be. Your strategy might be to say, well, I'm going to start with $1,250, and every single day I'm going to take out 50%. So I'm not going to reinvest everything. I'm only going to reinvest half of it. That might be your strategy. I don't think that's a good strategy right from the word go. What I would suggest is a better strategy is to say, well, I'm going to keep reinvesting every single day until I'm earning, for example, $200 a day. So you keep track of your progress on here, and you say, right, so by this date, I'm making $200 a day. So I'm going to take that one out and reinvest it. And then this one, I'm going to withdraw. And then that one I'm going to reinvest, and this one I'm going to withdraw. You might say, so that would be a 50-50 strategy. You might say, well, I don't want to do 50-50. I wanted to grow a little bit faster than that. So I'm only going to do, I'm going to reinvest 2 and take 1. Okay, so that's a 33% withdrawal strategy. It doesn't matter what you do, but you've got to have it clear in your mind what it is you're going to do. When you get to that point, you don't want to be looking at circumstances. You want to stick to your strategy to withdraw or to reinvest based on what you set out to do originally. And I'm going to talk through in a minute what the implications of these, how to make your income, as well as having an asset that's going to grow to produce you more income, because that's what we want, isn't it? We don't want to just keep growing this to have a huge trading fund and no income. Neither do we want to be taking too much income, so the trading fund doesn't grow. You've got to have a balance, a happy medium. So John was talking just now about he had $6,000, which is true. He put $1,000 in himself, and then he was awarded a bonus, and he said, I'm going to put that in as well. Particularly when I showed him that we're going to get that bonus up to $413,000. And Jan said, I want to do that. So that's why Jan has made the commitment to, in front of the world, to reinvest and keep his reinvestment strategy up to date, because he wants to get to that 413. And an interesting thing is most people are doing this because they don't believe it works. They want to prove that the spreadsheet's wrong. And so do I. I'd love to prove the spreadsheet's wrong, but every time we put the figures in, we're following exactly the pattern that the spreadsheet predicts we should, and is getting very, very excited, I can tell you. When you see, you can look ahead, you can see where you're going to be in 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, and you're thinking, wow, this is just This is the business. This is the bee's knees. So we're looking at making creating an asset that's going to create an income for us, as well as allow the asset to grow. And I think that's the best strategy. There
Did
is
we show $1,000?
Sorry,
did you show the 1250 already? Yeah,
I did. Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay, so we spoke before about a magic number, which used to be $16,200, but it's come down now. It's $14,500. And if you can start with $14,500, within 12 months, this compounding strategy would have turned that $14,500 into $1 million trading fund. Now, bear in mind, that's taking no money out for the whole year. That's a huge commitment, but apparently we have somebody that's doing that just to prove it. And at that point, you're making $11,000 a day. $11,000 a day. And I know Jan and Mark are saying, well, I'd hate to go back to that sort of income, but you know, we've all got to start somewhere. So I'm gonna show you something. Maybe you started with $5,000. I'm going to show you about your strategy. Your strategy might be, well, I'm going to wait until we're making, say, $300 a day, and at that point, I'm going to start taking out 50-50. So we take this figure here, 21st of May, and that figure there, 25,184. And we put them onto the second spreadsheet here. So 21st of May, 25,184, 21st of May, 25, oh, I've done it already, I've prepared already, okay? So we say we're going to continue to receive 1.2%. So we mustn't receive any more, otherwise it messes the figures up and we can't have that. And we're going to take 50-50. What that means is we half of what we earn, we withdraw, half of what we earn, we reinvest back into the program to create that compounding effect. And this is telling us that over the next 2 years, your take-home pay is going to be 2.875 million, which means that you've also reinvested 2.875 million. So you can see on this chart here, the different months, how much you earn in total, how much you keep, how much you reinvest, and the reinvestment fund as it's growing. So there you make 5.7 million, keep 2.8, and reinvest 2.8. And this is a useful little spreadsheet because you can look at this and you can say, well, you can say, well, maybe if I took out my money from when I was doing $200 a day, or maybe wait till I'm doing $400 a day, and see what, you know, play with those figures, see what difference that makes to your overall income for the next 2 years. And it makes huge differences going up $100, down $100. Makes a huge difference. One of the things I'm going to show you that makes the biggest difference is you might say, well, at this point, I don't want to just make, you know, a nice big trading fund. I don't want to just take home this little bit of money every month. I want to take a lot more than that. So you change this and you say, so I'm going to take out 75 and put back in 25. Now, what you notice is that 2.8 million has suddenly dropped to 854,000. You've lost 2 million. By taking money out too soon, you've lost $2 million. Yeah, now you haven't really lost it because it's still here. So you still got the opportunity here to grow it. I'm sorry, I apologize. You have lost it. You didn't reinvest it, so you didn't make more money. But then you might say, well, what happens if I go the other way? If I take out less and reinvest more? Now you've almost trebled the amount of money you can make in the next 2 years by taking less and reinvesting more. Okay, and this really brings home to you the principle of the goose that lays the golden egg. If you fatten up the goose that lays the golden egg, you get a lot more golden eggs. If you starve the goose that lays the golden eggs, you don't get so many golden eggs. And it's a fascinating thing to play with this and work out your own strategy and say, so I'm going to do this until this date, then I'm going to you know, I'm going to take out, you know, one in three, or I'm going to take out 20%, 40%, whatever it is. You can do all of those different figures on here, 40, 60, 80, 20, whatever you like. Okay, so you'll be able to get hold of this spreadsheet from either Jan or one of the chat rooms. We post it in the chat room on a regular basis, or email Jan and Jan will send you a copy. And I think that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about with the spreadsheet. He said one last thing. I've got a tab here that says passive compounding. And Jan was asking whether I've made any progress with this, and I haven't. And there's a reason why I haven't, and that is because I don't want to say it's too complicated. I don't want to say I'm too stupid, and I don't want to say I'm too lazy. But what I'm trying to do with this tab, and I've given up on it by and large, is to look at the 3D effect of compounding. I started off calling it 3D compounding, but it's not 3D. It's not 4D. It's 5D, 6D, 7D. Because as your network grows downwards, you'll find there's a taproot gets driven down to level 10 fairly quickly. Okay, and then the rest of your level 10, 7, 8, 9, 10 all fills up, and you've got hundreds and thousands of people on your level 10. And you can't take all of that and put it into a spreadsheet, because each of those are compounding, and the people in their group are compounding, and the people in their group are compounding, and they just don't know. I've got to go and lie down in a minute, because it just does your head in absolutely completely. The amount of money, what that's telling me is the amount of money that's in this thing, as your network fills up, 200 wide and all the way down to level 10 and hundreds of thousands on your level 10, the amount of money you're going to be seeing from this is phenomenal. We're still having a slow start. We're still at the point where things are taking off. But when they get really moving, it's going to blow everybody's socks off. So really, that's all I wanted to say. I don't think I will be going to do that 3D or 4D compounding exercise. It's just, I don't know. It's just, I think we just want to say there's a lot of money in this. That's it. There's a lot of money.
Let me give everybody some simple numbers to write down. Get your pen and paper out now too. You guys can write this down for yourselves. Colin did a $1,000 deposit on CMB. And just for your own friends, for your coffee shop meetings, things like that, we're producing right now 33.6% per month. 33.6% a month, no compounding, just doing a flat deposit on $1,000, working with the AI bots on a daily basis. 33.6, okay? If you're going to do $1,000 with compounding on a weekly basis, that's once a week, you're going to see a return of 38%, okay, with CMB. And if you're going to do the 1250 like Andy shows, you're going to get a result of 43%, 43%, okay? And then if you're going to do a 5,000, 43% is the highest. So we've got 33% doing, 33.6% doing absolutely nothing, just putting your money in there and letting it rip, okay? Then we got 38% with a weekly compound. That's once a week, not daily. That's hitting that reinvest button once a week. And then we put that 1250 in, and we're going to see a result of 43% per month. So write those down. Again, I'll repeat, 33.6 doing nothing, 38% compounding weekly, and 43% with your daily compounding on that 1250 example, okay? Now, the 43% has got to be one of the highest numbers in all of the industries right now, and it's powerful stuff. And it gets higher than that, it gets bigger than that, extrapolates bigger than that, and it can, and it will, and it does through the spreadsheet. You can use a spreadsheet, a Forex calculator that's online too. Andy showed that before. There's all kinds of ways you can achieve some achievable numbers for your prospects and people that are listening to what you're doing. But really, at the end of the day, these are just some quick, fast numbers that you can pull out at a coffee shop meeting and let them know that we are doing some really, really consistent gains that are powerful gains that are real, and that's what matters. That's what people want to hear, the fast, answers, right? And so there you go. Now, let me share my screen and take you guys to my back office. We haven't been there in a while. Here we are. All right, so I'm at ambassador level, as you all know. I've got 405 kings and queens as directs underneath me. And again, thank you to all of you for working so hard. I love you from the heart. I have 45,000 customers now, all doing magic, reinvesting, depositing, doing all kinds of stuff. And Andy's like, wow, 45,063. You see that, big man? Look at that. I'm at 23.8 million in deposits right now. $23,870,400. All right, $23,870,400 $400. So for those non-believers out there, the ones that say, oh, I can't do this, it ain't possible, this ain't working, it's a scam, blah, blah, blah. I got $23.8 million in the hop right now, and we are producing income off of all this on a daily basis. And this was his tab 3 that he was talking about going into 5D, because it is hard. It is hard to figure all of this stuff out all the time. But I'll tell you the fast money. Every single day, I'm making about $6,000 a day right now. So what's 6,000 times 30? Let's just do that on the calculator. 6,000 times 30. I'm making $180,000 a month right now. 180 average, just off the residual income, coming off the 10 levels of being an ambassador, coming off all the reinvestments that's going on, coming off all the new customer deposits, whatever's happening in that 45,000 members downline. I'm making about $6,000 a day average right now. And before it was 1,000, we remember, and it was 2,000, we remember. It was always on the Zoom calls. You guys can go back and watch them. And then we got to 3, and then we got to 4 average, and 4 was around 120,000 a month, and we were chatting around that for a while. Then we got to 5,000. Now we're at about $6,000 a month, or a day average, which is equal to $180,000 a month. Now, for all those people that say, is network marketing worth it? Is CMB worth it? Can I do this? Am I going to make any money? I'm answering you right now. How would you like $180,000 a month? Now, Andy, you know yourself, what does $180,000 a month buy you? Well, that buys a few houses, quite a few cars, a whole bunch of insurance payments. You can put a bunch of kids through school. You can buy the best organic foods. You can go to clinics. You can do modifications. You can do changes to yourself. You could do buy an apartment complex with 12 units and make the mortgage payments on that. You could buy a small hotel. You could get a beachfront property. You could get a 2nd, 3rd, 4th property. You could do a lot of stuff with $180,000 coming in every month. And as you tell us all the time, as long as I keep my wife happy, I'm happy. So imagine wifey, getting a piece of that 180K every month. She's going to be a happy wife. I don't care what her name is. I don't care what country she lives in. If her hubby is bringing home 180K a month, that's a happy wife. That's a happy life. And that's what I'm talking about. This is life-changing stuff. Now, let me scroll up for everyone that hasn't seen my withdrawals. Take a look at this. $500,000 already, $511,897 in withdrawals. So if CMB was a scam, let them say what they want, but I've already taken out over $500,000 in my pocket in this few short months. So I've already made $500,000 in 90 days, roughly like that. So how many people make $500,000 in 90 days? I don't know. I don't know anyone but me. So now you know. So $500,000 in about 90 days is what I'm at right now. So let's go here and let's hit reinvest together. Let's do this. $195. We're going to put $195 in here. Boom. We're going to select my e-wallet. Okay. And we're going to hit invest. Look how easy that is. And there's no reinvestment fee still on the house. There it is. Amount invested successfully. Look how fast that was. Look how easy that was. Look how simple it is to compound with us. And after adding this reinvestment button, I know we changed the game. I know people wrote me like it was my birthday. They kept on congratulating like crazy. And I figured out why. Like I can see why now, participating in the discipline of our spreadsheet tool, why this became such a crucial tool to accompany everything that we've been talking about. And it's brilliance in the making, and it's simplicity as well. And it's just working like a boss. Like it is so good. We've put the withdrawal amount back on the dashboard so you guys can see that. And right now I think I've got what have I got here? Let's go look here. I've got 6,800 able to withdraw from today. That's just today's earnings. So I made and I just did the redeposit. So I made about $7,000 today. So let's do 7,000 times 30 days real quick. 7,000 times 30 days a month. That's $210,000 a month average I'm making right now at the rate that we're going here. Okay. And I put in a withdrawal request earlier today for 5,580. So, and I've actually, I use the cancel button. Like there's many days I see my number jump up. I go, oh, I better cancel that and take out more. And I use this cancel button a lot. Like I love that button. I don't know about you, but I love it. I use it quite a bit. And I press that button and all that other stuff. Now, The other thing here, all of our presentations are located in the back office, and the new presentation is going to get a couple of typos fixed, and we're going to have all brand new presentations in here for Saturday's call. So by Saturday, you guys will have all this stuff updated. If there's any new presentations anybody wants, please get the message to me in that language, okay? If there's something missing back here that you guys have wanted for a while and you don't see it, and it would help you do your sales and do your prospects, let me know what presentation language you want, and I'll get that in there right away. Now, when it comes to support, we're going to upgrade the support ticket system now to have an attachment of an image. So now you can do a support, and now you can attach an image to this, and you're going to be able to say, hey, you know, my deposit was here, circle it with the highlighter and stuff that we do on our phones. You're going to be able to open a ticket now and attach an attachment. And that's coming here, I'd say in the next, the next week or so. You're going to have that attachment update. And I asked for that, and that's happening now. Another thing is all the records. Like if you go look at my income and you try to hit, my network earnings, just let's press that button for a minute. When I was asked to go show my team structure or my tree, I get a 404 message because I got 45,000 people in there. And the server has a really hard time loading all that data. So now we're actually taking the data out of the website and moving it over to a second serving server. So now we're going to serve data from a third area now, and it's going to get piped in here, and it will help the site move faster and all that. And these are the upgrades I've spoke about in other Zoom calls, but they're actually happening now. So over the next 7 to 10 days, a lot of these little things that I've wanted for a while are all going to be done, and the site's going to move a lot quicker. The data is going to be served a lot faster. It's also going to be stored a lot better, and a lot of things are going to improve just in the functionality of the website. Nothing else will really change. Structure is going to remain the same. The same old simplicity will be here. You guys can rely on that. But at the same time, look at, I hit that button. We're still waiting, right? Like I just want to show you guys my network earnings, and we're still waiting, right? And that's because there's a tremendous amount of records that the server has to pull up for my particular account. And that just, it's not acceptable in my mind. I want things to move quick, fast, efficient, and that sort of thing. So I'm definitely working on that right now to get that improved, okay? We also talked about adding another wallet for withdrawal amounts like the ERC20 wallet and stuff like that. That's all coming now too. So as soon as we automate our USDT system, we're going to have that second wallet that we spoke of in the past Zoom calls that we all kind of wished for and wanted. And we've been listening to the members and ourselves. And so that's also coming. There you go. Timeout occurred. You see that? And so that timeout is because I have too many records to share. So all of that stuff is getting improved right now. And I don't want to show this example so you guys know the truth. You know, I'm always honest about everything. And I'm going to improve all these things so that we can actually get, all this data served up in a way that makes everybody happy and you can see it. Now, some accounts don't have anywhere near the amount of records that I have, and therefore they're not having the same kind of issue I'm having. But that's okay. We're not going to have these issues anymore. I'm on it, and I'm changing things all the time, and I'm progressing all the time with the technology. And we're also looking at having the back office financial transport. So I should be able to send money from my e-wallet to Andy because he won the Bitcoin on the call today and that kind of thing. So that's the next thing coming up. And speaking of Bitcoin, I think this is a good time to give away some. Who would like some Bitcoin? Anybody? Anybody on the chat want a little Bitcoin? Looks like we got 269 people. So therefore, we're going to give away $300 worth of Bitcoin tonight. And I'm going to do it in $50 increments. That way we can give it to 6 members tonight. So we got 269. So we're going to change our thing to 269. Everybody's got 2 minutes to add a number between 1 and 269 in the chat room. I got Marcos, Andy, and Walter, double checking those results. If someone picks the same number, the first person to pick that number is going to win. Anybody that machine guns more than one number, you're automatically disqualified. Anybody that has won before, you're automatically disqualified. This is for new people that have never won before and are fresh, brand new to winning. And I don't think Andy's actually won anything ever before, but we did give him some money for his birthday and some other stuff. But yeah, it's definitely going to be one of those things. So let's go, everybody. Pick a number between 1 and 269. That's what I wrote here. Yeah, 269. Yeah, 101 between 1 and 269. And let's give away 6 $50 Bitcoin winnings today. And I'm getting my notebook ready. I'm gonna write down, who you are, and we're gonna make sure we hook you up, and everyone's gonna get paid. And I know that in the past, some people said we didn't send the Bitcoin from the past, and I just want you to know that we did. Maybe one person got missed. Don't know why, don't know how, but I did check with management, and I made them go back, and I put their nose in it, and I said, guys, let's make sure you did these. And they said, yes, Jan, we did. And so there you go. So if for some unknown reason you still didn't receive a Bitcoin from a past Zoom call, definitely send me a message, and we'll track that back, and we'll find out what happened there. But as far as tonight, we got 6 lucky winners coming up right now in the next minute, and we're going to give away some Bitcoins. And actually, the ratio is going down. People are leaving the call, so I'm going to reduce this down to 265. Let me do this 265 because the odds get better the smaller number that we go with here. So here we go, 265. There we go. So between a number between 1 and 265, let's get it popping. And here's another thing, because there's going to be a lot of people picking numbers. If you see your number come up, please pop up in the chat and say, it's me. And like that. And so we don't have to sit there sifting through a whole bunch of people, because I got to go. It's 9:42 and I got about another 10 minutes and then I got to bounce. So you guys got me for another 10 minutes for the giveaway part. And again, thank you all for listening tonight. Thank you for chiming in. Thank you, Andy, for working so hard. Thank you for the team for all your testimonials. Thank you for being part of CMB and me. And we really appreciate you, and this company is growing nonstop. You saw the numbers tonight. I knew you're going to shit your pants. I saw Andy write some notes down as soon as he saw my totals there. I saw his little pen come out, and I know he is. And he's just like, wow, this guy is growing like wildfire. And yes, we are. And so for all those disbelievers and non-believers and haters and I don't know, skeptics or whatever we want to call them, they got nothing to say around here. They got nothing to say around here. We're making bacon nonstop, and we're happy about it. We're really, really happy about it. All right, are we ready? Has everyone got a number? 30 seconds left. Let's go. Pick a number. Pick a number, Cucumber. Let's win. Let's get it. My favorite part of the show, spin to win. I love giving away money. I love being generous. I just love hooking people up. 6 winners, $50 in Bitcoin tonight, and that'll pay for your bot fee. If you're brand new, we're going to cover your fee tonight. That's a nice little gesture from us. And then you can do whatever amount above that to pay for your deposit and grow your money. But at least CMB is going to cover your bot fee for 6 lucky winners tonight. So if you're brand new, you haven't won before, you're new to the business, you're new to the game, you're new to the call, any of that stuff. Obviously, I'm talking to the new people. But yeah, as long as you haven't won before and you want a chance to win tonight, we're going to hook you up. All right. All right. First spin. Here it comes. You guys ready? Let's go. Oh, do I have my sound on? I don't think I do. I'm going to stop sharing and turn my sound on. I always F this up. Hang on a sec. 219. I'll write that down first, and I'll just 1 second here. I'm going to share again, and this time I'm going to put my sound on because it sounds better. There we go. 219. Anybody? Anybody got 219? Who's my chat room police here? Anybody?
There's a lot to go through, Jen.
Well, if you've won, you need to speak up and tell us. So if you haven't won, we're going to keep going. Okay. Nobody? Nobody? All right. Nobody yet? That's fine. Remove the choice. We're going to keep spinning the wheel. Let's go. Next one. I've got them written down anyway. You put some names beside whoever wins. It's pretty easy. 162. Is that you? Are you 162? Is that you? Colin once, Colin twice. Colin Egan from Vancouver. Is that you? Colin once, Colin twice. There we go, 162. If that person pops up, we'll take care of you. $244 at the door. 244 at the door. Let's get this money, honey. Anybody? Is it you? Did anyone pick that number, Cucumber? Let us know. And I also wouldn't let anybody in the waiting room anymore because they can't really pass that. 38. Anybody pick 38? Is that you? Do we got a winner? Chicken dinner? Anybody? Someone wrote in the chat there. Do you see that?
Blair said it was me, number 38.
Who was it?
His name is Blair.
Okay, good. Blair, drop your Bitcoin wallet. Send that to me in the direct chat if you can, or you can send it to my email, however you want to get it to me. But I'll write your name down for number 38, and you are the winner of a $50 Bitcoin gift from CMB. Thanks for coming on the call. Thank you. Good job, Walter. Keep on it. $55. I can't drive 55. Remember that Sammy Hagar song? That was a good one. Andy knows that song. Walter knows it too. All right, 55. Do we have anybody? Do we have somebody? Yes, no, maybe? Anybody pick 55?
I've got 155. Terry Abney.
Okay, Terry, how do you spell Terry? T-E?
R-R-Y.
Okay.
Surname A-B-N-E-Y.
And what was Blair's last name? Do we know?
No.
Okay, that's fine. All right, Terry, you're the lucky winner. Good job. Blair, you too. That's 2 for now. Let's keep rolling. $200. Wow. A lot of high numbers today. I like it. I like it. 200. Anybody got 200? Almost a full-time job giving away money, hey? It's hard. Hard work. 231, because we always have fun on these calls. 231. Let's get it. Anybody? Written down. Keep going. I'm running out of time. I got 2 more minutes. $103, because they want to be like me. 103. Let's get it. Anybody? Let me know. Ooh. Sometimes lucky, sometimes unlucky number. I like that number. I've always had luck with 13.
I've always had luck with 13.
I like that number. It's a weird one. I learned some numerology when I was in Egypt. 369. 260. Anybody got 260? Want to be a hero? Let's get it. Nice. I like that. There's a typo on that, Andy. It's going to be October 28th. It says September right now. I'll get it. There it is. 107 till we get to heaven. 107. Anybody? Anybody? Let's keep going.
Hey, there was a girl that said she had 13.
Okay, what's her name?
Anna Brown had 13.
What is Anna?
Anna Brown. My Gail Battle also says she had 13. So two claimers for 13. Oh, Lim as well says 13. So yeah, too many on 13. So I'd have to go again.
Okay, no problem.
Just pick the first one.
We'll just pick the first one. The first person to choose 13. We'll just scroll back and see who that was. Let me know.
I'm trying, but my computer is so slow, so I can't verify very well.
Walter is looking too, and he's looking too. You guys are all doing it. 163. 163 is the next one. I'm writing all these down too, so I got them all written down. Someone picked that one.
Anna was the first one, but she disqualified herself because she picked 2 numbers.
Oh.
Anna. Oh, no.
Well, maybe she picked 2 numbers because she saw 13 was being picked. But we're still going to give it to her. Let's just keep it easy. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going. 47. Anybody got 47? You got Terry, Anna, and Blair. We still got 3 more people to give money to. 14. 14. Anybody? You're watching this on Facebook and they're writing in the comments. You got to come to the Zoom call so win the money, honey. 43. Anybody got 43?
I've seen a 43.
Okay, good. We'll get that going. Let me know in a minute. Got to keep spinning the winning here. $251. Anybody got 251? $236. Let us know, you guys. You know the number you chose, so let us know. Pop your head up. Say hello.
251 was Carl Davis.
Cowell?
251 was Carl Davis.
Okay, got it.
And he was the very first person to write a number.
Awesome. Awesome, Carl. You're winning. Good man. Carl Davis, 251. Send us your Bitcoin wallet. 144. 144 at the door.
Yeah, I've got Luciano.
Luciano's got 144.
Luciano Canzanella.
Okay. Got it. Luciano, 144. Thanks for coming to the call.
Well, Luciano.
We got Blair, Anna, Carl, Luciano, and Terry. That's 5. We got one more to give away, and then we're done. 192. Anybody got 192? And you forgot your shoe? A Mexican guy forgot his jacket in the taxi on his way to Turkey. Nine. Oh, someone picked 9. Someone had to pick number 9. Everyone thinks small in these things anyway. I know someone picked 9.
Was the number 14 picked a moment ago?
It was, yeah.
There is someone that won it.
Okay, tell the name.
He said his name was Sean, but I'm looking for it to verify that.
Is that SHAWN, Sean?
Yeah.
So what number was that?
14. All right, Sean, you're the lucky winner.
I've got Peter Jenkins has got 14 right at the top of the list.
Yeah, I saw another 14. I'm just looking up because further back, I think.
Yeah, about 10 from the top of the list is Peter Jenkins, so I think he got it there first.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Peter Jenkins. All right. Good job, Peter. Welcome. Thank you. All right. And then the last number was 9. Did we get any 9s? Is there a 9?
Couldn't see one. Oh, Sandra says she's 9.
Sandra?
Phil is 9.
There's a Kingsley with 9. She's the first one. She's right at the top, like 5th down.
Okay, who was? What's her name on 9?
Kingsley.
Kingsley. Okay, I think we got all 6 winners. Then.
Sandra's above.
Was Sandra above Kingsley?
No, she's 3 down from him.
Okay, good.
Okay.
So we got Blair at 38. Someone write these in the chat room now. Let's just write these names right here. Walter, somebody. So we got Blair for number 38, Anna for number 13, Terry for number 55, Peter for number 14, Carl for number 251, Luciano for 144, and Kingsley for number 9.
What was that last number?
Kingsley for number 9.
Okay.
And we're all done. That's 6 people that won. Great job, everybody. Thanks for coming to the call. We love you lots. It couldn't be better without you. And I obviously couldn't do this without you. You guys are instrumental in the success of all of us. And we are a family and a team. And I just want to let you know from the heart that I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for bringing everyone to the call tonight. Thank you for bringing yourselves to the business. Thank you for taking a risk. Thank you for making some bacon. and let's just keep growing and going. There's no stopping this money train. And we'll see you guys on Saturday. I'll get that PDF updated. I'll get the PDFs in the back office updated. We'll have a little more news. I've got something else I didn't talk about yet tonight. I'll save that for Saturday, and we'll get into some more stuff. I love you guys so much. I got to get going now, and we'll see you all on Saturday night. All right.
God bless, John. God bless everyone.
God bless everybody.
See you all at the top. Take care.
See you at the top. And thank you, Andy, for a great job tonight, man. Nice and quick and dirty. I love it. And Marco, thanks for that great testimonial. And everyone else that gave a testimonial tonight, we love you. And we're happy that you're happy. And we're happy that you took this risk with us and made some bacon and changed some lives and changed your attitude and got some self-esteem and self-confidence and all the other extrapolations of 5D and 7D that come from hanging with me. And I'm just happy that you're all doing it. So keep doing it and keep growing. And there's no stopping this thing. See you guys on Saturday. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad you missed me. You know, I'm actually glad someone actually missed me because it's lonely around here some days. So it's nice to have you all back. And bring more people to the call. I want to see like 500 people. I want to max this sucker out. So I got to buy the next level of Zoom, you know. Make me spend some money on that next package. Let's get this. And to all the winners tonight, thank you so much. Make sure you get us your Bitcoin wallets. And we'll make sure we get you, you know, the winnings deposited back to you from the head office. Okay. Good night, everybody.
Nice
Love you.
Screen there, Andy.
What's that?
Nice splash screen you got.
Yeah, change it.
See you in Cancun.
And thank you, Walter, too. Thank you for all the hard work you do. Love you, brother.
Tell CMB to fix the date.
I'll get it fixed right away. Don't worry.
Take care.
All right, guys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, everybody, thank you so much. Let's keep making the bacon. You got nothing to worry about here. All you got to do is get to work. Good night.
Good night.